YouTube family, welcome back again. I'm at the park once again, but I wanted to say hi and give you an update. I'm actually doing a lot of things behind the scenes uh, as Thrifty Virgo Lefty for beautifulbonnetbabes.etsy.com. So please stay tuned. Again, beautifulbonnetbabe.etsy.com, where you can find bonnets, you can find patterns, you can find many other things. My soap, you can find my olive leaf extract that I did the video on. Anyway, so this video today is about my gold and pink reversible satin bonnet. It has been a really good seller on Etsy. A lot of people are really I guess they like the gold and they like the the pink is kind of like more of a magenta. The colors just go really well together. So today I'm going to share with you how I made that reversible satin bonnet. Stay tuned. As you can see, this is a picture of the finished product. Doing a little video. Okay, so for the elastic, for an average size bonnet, I cut it at 20 inches. So that's going to stretch to an average head size for an adult is about 23 inches. So I use my pattern. Once again, it's available at my site. And I use these weights. I buy them from the hardware store. And I cut around the bonnet. I leave about an inch to an inch and a half seam allowance because of the amount of sewing that I'm going to do to make this. So again, I cut the other side, which is the pinkish magenta. And actually, you keep those scraps and make you a edge wrap if you want to. I might come back soon and do that video. But anyway, so what we're going to do next is turn the shiny sides facing one another. As you can see, I'm sandwiching them too. And I use my clips. So as you can see, that side right there, it's a little bit off, but it's okay because what we're going to do is, since we have that much seam allowance left over, we're fine. And get your corresponding thread, which I use some pink and I use some gold. And what I do is I back stitch and then I start straight stitching around the fabric. And once I leave about a 1 to 2 inch gap. And as you can see, once I finish doing that straight stitch, I am making little slits in there. So when I turn it inside out, it won't be all bunched up and messed up. As you can see, I'm turning it inside out. And you can press it. What I like to do is pinch it and use my wonder clips to hold the seam in place. And then I do the same thing. I back stitch, but this time I'm going to use a zigzag stitch and I'm going to go about a half an inch away from the end of it. And that's going to be my first line. And I'm going to take that all the way around and we're going to leave it open in that same opening. And then I'm going to do a second one and do it the same way. So with that opening, I'm going to get my elastic and I'm going to put a safety pin on each end. I secure it to one side and I take it and work it around the entire bonnet. And as you can see, I'm going in between those two zigzag stitches that I did. And here what I'm going to do is close it by doing a zigzag stitch. I'm going to overlap it about an inch. And then I'm going to zigzag back and forth about 3 or 4 times because I like for mine to be extra secure. That way it gives it, it lasts a bit longer when you do it a couple times. That way you don't have to worry about it popping on the inside and then you have a useless bonnet. But anyway, so to close the outer part, what I do is I turn everything inside to get a good finish. And when I do this step, I like to use my pins instead of my clips because I'm going to have to do a straight stitch so close to the edge of the bonnet. And yeah, that's what I do next. I start at the end of it, I do a back stitch, and then I straight stitch it across. And that is it. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you see any value in what you have seen today, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys the next time. Thank you so much.